Hello everybody, Sergeant Soldier here. We're back with the Break and Rust, and we've had a lot of Break and Rusts over the last week or so, and I've realized that, and I'm hoping to get to more building Rust and how to Rust, and of course skin videos here in this next week, so hopefully we'll be scaling back a little bit more with the Break and Rust, because I feel like there's been so many bugs and little exploits that have come out, and people have said, hey, you should do a video on this, and it's like, wow, we've really done a lot of these videos. So today we're going to be looking at a relatively small one, and it's probably one that's more popular than people thought of originally because a lot of bases incorporate this design, and that is the stacked tool cupboard tower. Now yes, it's not always a tower. Sometimes it's built into a regular base and it's put into different corners, etc, etc, etc. So what we have here, I'll get into position here a little bit, you can see we have 5 tool cupboards, one on the first floor, one on the third floor, etc, etc, etc. Except it's not exactly an even floor because we have a half block difference in height between the two foundations. The one on the right side, the very first one on the right side, is 1 full level and a half above the bottom one, right? That's how you're able to stagger them completely so that the coverage is 100%. There's no gaps in it to where someone can build. So that being said, way back in the day when you could build through deployables, you used to be able to take a floor and put a floor through this. That way it adds a little bit of stability, it makes it easier to put stuff around it like chests and whatnot, and you can actually use the room. Now, you can't put floors through deployables, and that kind of sucks, because it really does affect your stability, because now, everything's going to be thrown up a little bit. So, what ended up happening was, a good friend of mine, which is DosiaTheGod, he had found a way to actually make this work. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this tool cupboard here, and we're going to get rid of the one down here. Okay, so now this room here, everything is unprotected. What we're going to do, we'll fly up a little bit, and we're going to take a floor frame, and we're going to put the frame there. And we'll make it sheet metal. Now, when we go back, we're going to put our tool cupboard in like so, and then we're going to take this floor grate. The floor grate, because it's not a construction item, it's an actual deployable itself, the grate will go completely through the tool cupboard, no problem. Like so. And then if we look down, we have our floor frame still there. The floor frame is actually giving stability to the walls around it. So let's see if we can put some items on top of this. I might have put the tool cupboard in not the best position, but we'll see. We'll start with some small chests, maybe a large chest. Alright, so first, yeah, I don't think it's going to work the large chest. But we can put some small ones in here. If you do want to put chests around this thing, let's say you want to bury it, but you still want to be able to access it, make sure that you put it in the right position if you want to put chests around. Obviously, the position I put it in, yeah, I don't think a large chest is going to work. No, I didn't leave enough room. But as you can see, you can still put stuff on the grate. Small chests. Let me get a furnace. See if I can squeeze a furnace into here. Right there. Yep, okay, so we got a furnace. You can put stuff on top of the grates, which basically means it's a floor again. Now, yes, it is see-through, and it's not the best, and it's a lot easier to break because it's only a 250, but it's still better than nothing at all. And for those of you that like to incorporate this alternating in your base design, it's actually pretty important to be able to do this again. And we should probably put that back down there. There we go. It's really important to be able to do this because some of your bases actually really relied on those alternating floors and being able to cover the tool cupboard up, even if it's only halfway, and now you'll be able to do it thanks to DosiaTheGod. So anyway, that's it for this video. Super, super short. We're basically taking what we knew before, and that was alternating the tool cupboards for 1 1/2 level between each other. And as you can see here, we have 5 perfectly good tool cupboards. And instead of putting a floor through the middle of the tool cupboard, we're now going to be putting a floor frame and then the floor grate. So Sergeant Solj, Brick and Rust. Hopefully in the next week here, we'll be doing more building Rust because I really want to do that. We have our really big exploit build that me and DZN did coming up pretty soon. And then hopefully we can squeeze out some more how-to Rust. And we'll see you in the next Break and Rust video, which hopefully won't be for a little bit. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you want to see more great content from Private Astro or myself, please hit that subscribe button and click on any of the videos above. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next Sergeant Solj or Private Astro video. Bye-bye.